Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming a Q&A video and I feel like I haven't done one of these in so long, so I'm really looking forward to sitting down and updating you guys with what I've been getting up to and what I'm going to be getting up to. I've got all your questions that you sent me written down here and I'm going to try and answer as many as I can. If I don't answer your question, that's probably because I've kind of answered it in another one, so yeah, and sorry if I don't say your name, that's because I've kind of grouped the questions into categories, so yeah, I'm just going to sit down, read my questions and drink my tea and let's get into it. I'm in a really good mood right now because I've just finished my English exam and I was dreading that exam so much, so I'm so happy to have it out of the way and I don't have to go back to school for the rest of the day, so yay! Anyway, enough of me rambling, let's just get on with the first question. So the first one is, will you ever visit New Zealand and have you ever been to New Zealand? I have never been to New Zealand, but I would absolutely love to come. My grandparents have been there and said it was absolutely amazing, so yeah, I definitely plan on coming there sometime. Let me know if you're from there because I'd absolutely love to know. I keep saying absolutely, I don't know why. But yeah, let me know some cool activities that you can do when you're there as well, because maybe I can kind of plan out a trip or something, but yeah, I'd absolutely love to come. I also got asked if I'm ever going to come to England, and definitely, because if you didn't know, I was actually born in England and all my family still lives there, so I go back pretty regularly to visit them, about once every 2 years or something, so it's pretty regular I'd say, but I'm planning on coming back this December, November, kind of that time of the year, just to visit my family and come over for Christmas. I don't know if that's definitely happening yet, but I'm really hoping it will. And if I don't come back then, I will definitely be there in around July-ish in 2016, because I'm going to go traveling with my cousins, which I'm so excited about. We haven't completely organised it yet, but we're planning on maybe doing Europe or something like that. I know we're going to be going to Spain for a bit with my grandparents, so I'm so excited about that. And a couple of my cousins are going to be coming out to Australia and staying with me, so just 2016 is going to be a really good year, and hopefully I can meet heaps of you guys when I'm over there too, so yeah, I'll update you with that when it comes closer. I also got asked quite a lot if I ever want to travel, and if you haven't gathered already, I really want to travel. I have like a full list of places I want to go, but number one, I really want to go to America and Europe and maybe tropical places like Hawaii, Fiji, Thailand, all those kind of places, oh, Bali, I don't know. I just want to go to places where I can shop and just relax, but then I'd also love the whole historical side and just learning about different countries. So yeah, hopefully I can keep ticking off places off my list. What is your favourite thing about living in Australia? And I've lived in Australia for 7 years now, so I feel like I've gotten to know the country pretty well, and I'd have to say my favourite thing would probably be the lifestyle, other than the weather. The weather's really good as well, but yeah, there's something about the lifestyle in Australia which I really like. It's really laid back, and I don't really know how to explain it unless you've lived here, but it's just something about it which is really like laid back, and I don't know. Let me know if you've been here and if you know what I mean. I'm now going to answer some would you rathers because I got asked quite a lot of these and I just think they're really funny, so I thought I'd just put them into a little category. And the first one is, would you rather be a bin man or a toilet cleaner? And straight up, I'd rather be a bin man, because toilet cleaners have to get down there and clean it themselves, whereas bin men can stay in their car and they can have a little robot that picks up the bins and pours it in there for them. So I think it would be quite nice. I just drive around with my music turned up eating food all day, so bin man all the way. Would you rather change gender every time you sneeze or hiccup for the rest of your life? And I'd rather change gender every time I sneeze, because I don't sneeze that often, whereas hiccuping for the rest of your life would be so annoying. So yeah, I don't know, it'd be pretty cool as well just to be a boy for a second, then a girl for a second. McDonald's or Subway? And definitely Subway. There's just something about Subway which I really love. The smell of Subway is amazing. Do you guys love the smell of Subway as well? Like whenever I walk past, I'm just like, that's so good. They need to make like a Subway candle or something. Maybe that's a bit weird, but I just really like the smell of it. Would you rather be stung by a bee or bitten by a snake? And I'd way prefer to be stung by a bee than bitten by a snake. Who would want to be bitten by a snake? That could kill you. But yeah, I haven't been stung by a bee yet, so I wouldn't really know what it feels like, touch wood. Sushi or soup? And definitely sushi. Would you rather poop in public or lick a toilet? You guys are really creative with these questions. Can the toilet be clean and never be used? Like you've just made the toilet? Then I'd lick the toilet, not poo in public. That's all the hypothetical questions that I'm going to answer, so now I'm going to answer some YouTube ones, and the most popular one was, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start a YouTube channel? So I guess the first thing that you need to consider when starting a channel is what kind of videos you want to make, whether they be vlogs or cooking videos or fashion fashion or beauty, just have an idea of what kind of videos you want to make, and then you can start thinking about what equipment to use. Something I was really nervous about when starting my channel was what people would think, and I get a lot of questions from you guys about how to be confident when starting a YouTube channel and how to not care about what other people think. And I was really nervous when starting out my channel. I'd often make videos and just not post them on the internet because I was like, what if nobody watches them? And I'm really scared that people will find out and think I'm a bit weird. But I mean, people have found out now, and I don't know if they think I'm weird or not, but to be honest, I don't care because YouTube makes me happy. I recommend just gradually getting into it and getting used to the idea. Maybe start making a few practice videos, telling a few people that you'd like to start a YouTube channel and see what they think and listen to their response. And most likely, if you're talking to your friends, they'll be like, why don't you do it? If it's gonna make you happy, go ahead and do it. I know I had some really supportive friends who were like to me, we know that you're going to make a channel someday, and then when I told them, they really weren't surprised. So I kind of just got them used to the idea, and then when I actually did it, it didn't seem that big of a deal. But if people do find out about your videos, don't assume the worst, because a lot of times people think it's really cool, even though you assume that, oh, they're probably thinking I'm really weird. Like, people have come up to me and said, oh, I've seen your videos, and I've said, oh, that's so embarrassing. And now I wish that I never said that, because it just makes me look like I'm talking down on myself, when really you should be really proud of your videos because it's your creative space which you've put a lot of work into. So just say positive things about your channel and people will say positive things back. But that's all the advice I'm going to give you guys about starting a YouTube channel. But if you'd like to know some more tips that I have, please let me know because I can do a full video on this. I'd just like to know if you guys are interested. Staying on the topic of YouTube, I also got asked the question, why did I start a YouTube channel? And I briefly touched on this in one of my other Q&A videos, but basically the reason I started YouTube is I've just been obsessed with them for years. I absolutely love YouTube videos. I love the fact that you can make whatever you want. It's your creative space. And I love that you can interact with people who you've never met before from different countries. I just think it's so fun. And you're just basically talking about things you love. And YouTube is seriously a space where I get to do everything I love. I love editing, I love sharing my interests, I love interacting with new people, and I don't know, it's just everything I love put together. So yeah, I hope that just summed up why I like to make YouTube videos. Who was the first YouTuber you watched and when? And I started watching YouTube videos probably about 4 years ago now. I feel like I've been watching videos for way longer than that. But the first person that I watched was actually Alex, who's Bethany here on YouTube. And I loved her, I really admired her hair. And then after her, I remember watching Megan Parkin, so Megan Hart's Makeup. And then after watching Megan, that got me really into YouTube because I kept seeing like the recommended people coming up the side and clicking on them and be like, oh, this person's really interesting. And then after that, I just started YouTube account, started subscribing, and then my love for YouTube just bloomed. What do you want to be when you grow up and not YouTube? And this question I get all the time at the moment because I feel like I'm at that stage in life when people are deciding if they want to go to university and what they want to do, but I personally have no idea what I want to do, but that's okay. I mean, I still have time to decide, but let me know what you think would be a good career for me because I love hearing what other people think would suit someone's character. There are lots of things that I like doing, but I just don't know if I want to do them as a career, but to be honest, I think I'll end up doing some kind of job which is quite creative, just don't know what yet. On to more random topics. The first question that I'm going to answer is, are you planning on staying vegan? Plus, how long have you been vegan now? And that's something that I haven't really announced with you guys because I just feel like it's something I just decided overnight and didn't really feel like I needed to just announce, hey, I'm vegan. I don't know, but I just decided a month ago that I wanted to start eating a plant-based diet just for health reasons, but I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, my best friend actually is vegan, so she didn't really force me into doing it or anything, but I'd seen her eating vegan for a year or so, and I also watch Asina O'Neill and a couple of other vegan vloggers on YouTube, and just from watching them and seeing my best friend, I've seen how much of a difference it can make to your lifestyle and how much of an impact it has on your health and your skin and your hair and just your overall like positivity. So I decided to give it a go and I've been feeling really good. So I've been vegan for about a month now, so I can't really review it too much, but so far so good and I'm loving it. Also, I just wanted to mention that I do know that there are heaps of benefits for helping animals and the environment through being vegan, but that wasn't the main reason why I started, but now I have started, I am seeing all those benefits and thinking about them a lot more when I eat my food. So yeah, if you guys are watching this and like, oh, she's only doing it for health reasons, I do consider animals and the environment now too. If you were going to be a boy, what would have been your name? And I was either going to be called George or William. What is your favourite mascara? And currently my favourite mascara is the Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume, and I would recommend this to pretty much everyone. It really volumizes your lashes and also lengthens them out without getting clumpy, and it's really black, and I just love this mascara. Thank you, Susan from work, for recommending this to me because you've changed my eyelash game, if that's a thing. I actually got a question from one of the girls I work with called Shelby, and she said, who's your favourite person at work? And Shelby, you know I love you. No, I love everyone I work with. They're all really, really great. What was your favourite TV show when you were younger? And my favourite TV show was the Tweenies. I loved that show so much. I used to get told I was like Bella because I was really bossy. If you guys know the Tweenies, let me know because I feel like it was a really English thing. A lot of people in Australia don't know about it. I always bring it up and be like, do you know the Tweenies? And people are like, no. Do you have any advice for confidence? And I would say my best piece of advice is fake confidence and then it will come naturally. If you practice being confident and pretending you feel really comfortable in a situation, eventually it will come naturally. And I've tried this myself and it really does work. Can you curl your tongue? And I had to include this question because I thought it was really funny because I actually can curl my tongue. But I'm not sure if you mean just like this or like curling your tongue folding in half, because I can actually do that as well. I'll show you now. Can any of you guys do that? Let me know in the comments if you can, because I've only met like 2 people who can actually do that. What subjects are you doing for your HSC? And I am doing General Maths, Standard English, Society and Culture, Design and Technology, and Hospitality. If you could dye your hair colour, what would it be? And I've been really admiring that kind of bleach/purple hair colour, you know, like Amanda Steele on YouTube, Makeup by Mandy. I think her hair colour is absolutely stunning, but I just wouldn't dye it myself because I don't think I would pull it off since I do have such a pale skin tone. But if you can pull it off, I think that is absolutely stunning. Do you have a boyfriend? And no, I don't have a boyfriend. Where and when was your first kiss? I was 14 when I had my first kiss, and I was by the beach sitting on a wall. So that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let's try and get it to 400 likes. That would be really, really good. And also, if you could reply to any of the questions which I asked you throughout this video, that would be really good too, because I love talking to you guys in the comments. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do that too, because it really means the world to me. And yeah, that's all I've got to say, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye!